why is the fast food industry so big? You know what I'm saying? Like, people who struggle with their finances, one of the biggest things that they spend money on is in uh, in the fast food area. You know, just hey, I didn't have time to do this, so I picked stuff up. Now, why is it? It just feels like we're a society that loves to be busy, loves to run around, loves to just stay and work, or stay at home and watch TV, and your mind feels busy. Like your subconscious mind thinks it's busy when it's watching TV when you're not really not doing anything. But it just feels like we're a society that cannot sit still. That's a society that we can't just sit down and stare at the wall. You know what I'm saying? So working full time is not enough. You gotta find hobbies and activities after work. You know, and if you're not married, and if you're married, it's like okay, now you gotta take care of the kids, and after you're married, after you come home from work, you gotta take care of them. But no, you gotta keep busy. You gotta enroll the kids in soccer, or enroll them in basketball, or extracurricular activities, whatever it is. So you're busy now. No, it's not just well, I do my 8 to 5 and then I get to talk to my kids. No, I gotta go pick up the kids from soccer, or I gotta go watch them because, you know, I'd be a bad parent if I don't do that. It's this. We never sit down and just stare at the wall or just stare outside. We can't. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're outside, you're like, oh, I'm working on my front lawn. You're mowing the lawn, or you're working on doing something with the lawn. You know, just planting flowers or whatever. You can't just sit down and just stare at your house or stare at your lawn, or just sit down for 2 seconds and say, I'm going to take a breather. I'm not going to think about anything. I'm not going to, think about my next move or stay inside and watch TV. It's like you have to keep yourself busy. And due to this busyness, really people don't have time to cook. If we don't have time to cook, what do? You go and you go get fast food. So it's just a reflection of our society. Even if, let's say, the work week was reduced to 20 hours a week, we'd still fill our time up with something else. We wouldn't be like, oh, I finally get to relax. I finally get to have an hour a day to myself and not do anything. No, you got to be doing something. At the very minimum, reading a book, even though nobody really reads anymore. But at the very minimum, reading a book, and you just spend more time on Netflix or more extracurricular activities. We keep ourselves so busy, and then we wonder where our time went. Anyway, have a good night.